Well, welcome to 6 Minutes to Financial Clarity. Today we're going to talk about understanding the options within your retirement plans. Now, we talk about what are the options within your retirement plans. We're talking about the portability or the ability to move within plans or outside of the plans to achieve financial goals and to take more control of your money. So I'm talking about 401ks, 403bs, thrift savings plans or TSPs, and so forth. So you have options. But we need to start with the understanding that all of these plans are fully taxable if you take money out in distribution. Unless, of course, you have a Roth IRA, which is another financial module. That you have to start taking this money out starting at 70 and a half years old. And before 59 and a half years old, you will have some restrictions if you want to take it out. And one of the problems about knowing how to use these plans properly is that these plans were really never supposed to be the prime retirement vehicles. Your core retirement or company plan was supposed to be your retirement vehicle. But that changed in the 1980s and 1990s. Back then, companies were realizing, and federal agencies and government agencies, they were going to have a hard time funding these future pensions. So our dads and granddads, they got the gold watch. They worked so many years, and they knew they had so much money coming in, and they would get some Social Security to supplement the difference between their last year's earnings and, of course, what they made from their pension. That all changed. And those plans were called defined benefit plans because you had a defined benefit for the rest of your life. Now what's going on is you have a defined contribution, payroll deducted, maybe matched by the employer plan. And that means that you're putting so much money in, and all of your retirement is now on your lap on funding it. It's all on you. You better be making the right decisions or you're not going to be able to retire. So if you lose any money and you've got a shortcoming, you're going to have to figure out how to work part-time in retirement to supplement your Social Security or any other savings you have. We start by understanding the two primary options you have concerning your retirement plans. Number one has to do with your savings and investment options, and the second one has to do with the portability of your retirement plan. And by portability, I mean, what can you do and where can you go with this plan once you leave your company? Can you go into an IRA? Do you have to stay with the TSP or the 401k or the 403b program? What happens before you're 59 and a half? What happens after you're 59 and a half? These are the subjects we're going to talk about right now. So let's go over a few scenarios concerning you and your company plan. So let's start with you under 59 and a half years old, and you're in your company plan or federal government plan. You had a previous employer. You left and came to your current job. You're allowed, if you haven't already rolled the money over into your current plan, but it's at the old plan, you're allowed to move that money into an IRA, which gives you greater control because now you're able to make decisions on where you want that money to be instead of being stuck with the menu options from your current or past custodian plan at work. Those investment or saving options can be CDs, they can be annuities, they can be rental real estate or mortgages where you're the lender of a note. They can be gold, silver, commodities, and they can be individual stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. You make the calls. Now let's look at a situation where you're under 59 and a half again, and you're in the current employer plan of where you've always worked. So you're limited to the custodian's menu choices. That means you can buy company stock maybe, or there are mutual funds that you can pick from in stocks and mutual funds in bonds and money market accounts. These are the limited things that you can do within your current employer's payroll deducted plans. You don't have the ability to go outside and buy the other investments that you can in an IRA. Then the last scenario is for all of you that are over 59 and a half years old. And you're still working at your company and you've contributed to their plan. Or you might have rolled your old company's plan into your current company's plan. Here's some good news for you. I want you to remember the term non-hardship in-service distribution. Don't forget it. Non-hardship in-service distribution. With this, which is in the IRS code, you can continue to work at your company and continue to contribute to their plan and get it matched. but you're allowed to move the existing money you have in there that's vested, whether it's a 401k, a 403b, or a TSP, into your own IRA to gain greater control and more savings options. That is a huge plus in you gaining more control of your financial destiny. So what have we learned? Well, we know the burden's on you. And since the burden of funding your retirement future is now your responsibility, it's crucial to make wise, safe financial decisions to assure that security in the future. And always remember that your intention to be safe will never happen until you take the action to be safe with your money. In conclusion, there's a basic problem that we have to solve. You need to create a personalized, safe money retirement plan. But the solution is that you need to find an advisor who has the experience and successful track record to implement this safe money retirement plan. And since your future is on you, make sure you make safe decisions with your money. Don't lose it. Well, thank you for your time, and we hope you enjoyed this 6 minutes to financial clarity. Well, thanks for watching the video. I hope you learned something from it. If you'd like to learn more about the Safe Money System process, please look at the 2 videos called Introduction and Safe Money System Process. Also, in the section down below in description, I'd like to give you a free copy of my book, The Safe Money System. You can download it there by clicking on the link. It's my gift to you. I hope it's a blessing to you. Thanks for joining us here on YouTube.